Okay, guys, today's section is factoring special products, and we've already multiplied and got the special products. Today, what we're going to practice doing is just going back. Okay, so you'll remember that we had some special things like a minus b times a plus b gives us a squared minus b squared. You'll remember that, right? This is called the sum and difference pattern, right? I'll just put it like that, abbreviate pattern, okay? This thing, and guys, you need to know this name because your math teachers for the rest of your life are going to be talking about it, and they're going to give it a name. This thing is called the difference of two squares, and I think I put it in your notes. Let me just look up here. Yep, difference of two squares right there is essential. You need to be able to see this thing if it's a square, this thing if it's a square, and if this is a difference. If this were a sum right here, we can't factor it, okay? But if it's a subtraction sign, if it's a difference, and I've got a perfect square in the front and a perfect square in the back, then I can factor it into a plus b times a minus b, okay? Now, guys, I told you that this thing is essential when we did it in section 10.3, I think it was. Okay, did I put it up there? Yeah, look, section 10.3. All right, that the difference of two squares and the sum and difference pattern, that thing's essential. The squares of binomials, that is a plus b squared and a minus b squared, I told you it's not necessary that you memorize those things. You can. It might make it a little faster, but honestly, it may be just as fast to break it up and multiply it. Okay, but we need to be able to go back to this pattern. We need to be able to go back to, we need to go from a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. We need to be able to factor that back to a plus b squared. And a squared minus 2ab plus b squared back to a minus b squared. Now guys, you may look at a quadratic and go, wait a minute, I don't know what that is. Well, just factor it. You'll get a perfect square. Okay? Now let's try some examples and you'll get a better picture of what we're talking about here. All right? Good job, guys.